Meow. Okay, that's working now. Good to see. We got a bunch of gibberish from the iPhone. I am trying something slightly different. I just moved the TV that I use up a little higher, so I also just completed re-cleaning the GameCube. Why are we having trouble again? What the fuck is going on? Hold up. Okay, why you do this to me? Weird. Do I have audio? Looks like it. Clock is keeping time still since I put a fresh battery in the thing. I just cleaned the laser and the disc, so we're good to go. Fingers crossed that there's no more technical issues. I gotta splurge at some point and get myself a better capture device. Like, yeah, this cheap Mira capture card with modifications does work when it wants to, but I also have to remember to unplug it when I'm done with it, or else I get errors like this. Only been acting up recently, so that could also be a Windows update, a video card update, or even a Streamlabs update. So we're back at the grind again, but I may have cheesed it in my favorite. Oh, what the hell is going on? Try that. See if that keeps working. Because I had it set up differently before. Before it was fighting with my with the virtual webcam. Right, I still need money. So I guess I'm starting to grind again. Restart these things real quick because, well, it's different. Technically, it's a new character, which is loosely based off the other character we randomly generated. I'll start reading again once we get back to stuff. Fine. I don't need Kivrick's help though. This time I'm higher level than him, so that he can kiss the lower part of my behind. I'm hoping this cleaning the laser and disc is what did the trick. I was scared for a moment because the GameCube was not booting up at all. I kind of wish I had a clear case GameCube. Or even a window in the top so I could tell if the disc was spinning. And yeah, I'm just using a cheap handgun right now to get the job done. Like the whole point of this playthrough of this is mostly just to pay attention to the lore. And so now we gotta do a little bit of catch up first. Dude, I know how to use a button. Man, old games with their tutorials. I like modern games now where you can just skip the tutorials. I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't even have a barrier yet. I wonder if that's all the problem was, though, that the laser was dirty. Surprisingly, the motor's fine. I can't believe on the first cube that I ever had, I killed the laser on it. No, not the laser. Probably killed the motor on it. Man, I missed that cube a bit. I'm still possibly thinking of replacing this one at some point. I bet you I could ease by the base game of this pistol. I don't think better gear really drops until hard mode. Got a dick. Deek. I'll have to let the intro cutscene play again at some point and see if it chunks out. If not, then I know it was just because the system was dirty. And yeah, the reason why I'm picking everything up, I do be needing the monies. Even though I am super strong right now, I have nothing. Believe me, I was tempted to do it on PC. Come, Watson. The game's afoot. Was that really all it was the custom resolutions thing? Fuck are you, dude? I'm just grabbing the money. $6. Nah, I'll wait till you... Yeah, I know, dude. We did this yesterday. So I'm just doing it that I can get to the next batch of quests. Like I said, I also need the Masetta, so... I really wish pick up and attack weren't the same button. the tomato juice. I don't even this has some pop in for stuff, and it's mostly like blood and stuff. Although it's kind of wild that a game like this even had blood splatter, even though it looks like fucking tomato soup got spilt. Wait, do you have anything I can buy? 5-7, fuck off. I will take the higher level heal for now, even though I'm probably not gonna need it. I should be focusing my spells on damage. I will. You know what? Let's just test it real quick. The cube, that is. I'm gonna let it idle for a second. It should go to the intro cutscene. Which is what I'm hoping for, because I want to know if my repair job was good enough or not. Because it's either that, or I'm really gonna have to invest in the laser replacement. Now, granted, converting a GameCube to SD wouldn't be terrible. It depends on what the load, if the load time is still good. Because some of these games have like instantaneous loading, and I don't know if the SD card would be up to it. Actually, this is a different cutscene compared to the first when we first start the game. I just realized that this is different, I think. It is. I also gotta remember, like, back in the day, this was being played on a CRT. So everything was naturally anti-aliased as well. Oh yeah, I forgot you could attack unarmed. I also cleaned the disc itself. It's still a little cloudy, but a little better. That's the only problem I have with optical game consoles, is the fact that they do require routine maintenance. Well, even a cartridge-based console needs maintenance after like 20 years. But that's the thing. That's also another problem with laser optics, I guess. Like, no matter what, parts on these things are gonna wear out. Like, it's only a matter of time before the lasers on these things get weak with age too, but we need to calibrate them. Yeah, that cutscene played just fine. Let me play episode 1's cutscene. This would be a good test, because I know it's clunked a lot on this one. Which makes me wonder if this one's done with CG, a lot of it, or how much of it is done with in-engine. Oh, still clunking. Still a little stutter. So I don't get it. It's probably just because of how the where the video track and music track are. But that's fine. We'll get back to the grind. I would be curious to know though, like, if it's supposed to do that. Like, I understand regular, like, laser loading on consoles, but usually don't like a loud chunk noise. Burn through these 3 again real fast. Man, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess right now I could be selling the model fluid. Man, we used to use a website called PSO World for this game. I don't know if it's still around or whatnot. I think it is. Because it has basically all the drop stats for items and stuff. And what you have to kill to get it. Now this game's old school in a way, but it's not RNG based at all. There is no RNG in this game, literally. The best part about this game is the fact you can just keep killing stuff, and after you get X number of kills of the enemy that you're trying to farm, you get what you want no matter what. The game is literally based on like a counter of kills. It's like a very basic way of doing a loot drop. Yeah, I get it, but this was also this was the first console MMO, so like everything was basic. Hell, like I said, this game was built for dial-up servers. Beep boop beep. So right now, yeah, I did cheese it and give myself some more levels. That way I can just coast through this. Because I'm mostly just playing this to see it in a new lens as an adult. Like, how would an adult me have seen this in light? Because I mostly played this game in my early teens. Yeah, in my early teens it would have been because the GameCube one was discontinued for favor for the Wii and 360 while I was still in high school. Like, holy shit. No, I was just graduating high school, I think. Good old Sonic 06. But yeah, no, I was only adult when the fucking 360 came out. Because I bought my Xbox 360. It was the old white Pro Edition, like the old white consoles, with money I had won at bingo. It was like the first win, my first jackpot. I bought myself the Xbox 360 and a laptop. I remember that laptop because I had to take it back multiple times because I kept having problems with it, and eventually they just flat out replaced it because I paid for the no lemon warranty. Or no lemon guarantee. Good times. Also good times back when tech companies actually gave you a good warranty. Basically, if it fucks up 3 times, we just replace it. Well, fine, sir. Get stuck on the fence post. All the good items, though, don't show up until hard mode. Also, yeah. So I have to go... like, I'm not going ham. That's why I gave myself levels, just so I can burn through this. Rawr. Monsters, scared. Get my stuff. Yeah. What a greedy asshole. Now I do know the PC of this, not even Blue Burst, but the OG. Oh, yeah, Blue Burst too, I guess extension. They seem to have a lot of mods too, surprisingly, mostly texture mods. But the private servers take advantage of this because they can give their own DLC basically. And custom missions. Which, in a way, is neat for an old game like this to still get new life. Cruise through this mission and the next one, then we can get back to the regular missions. They're gonna be kind of jokes anyways, just because of how strong I am. I just really need Basetta. Do these auto pick up? Yes, they do. Good to know. Yeah, I've contemplated doing replacing the drives on my GameCube, Dreamcast, and PlayStation 1. I'm lucky enough though to have the Dreamcast where it'll boot regular CDs. Unfortunately, that was Sega's like biggest downfall there. In a way. However, I think the best way they could have approached that was just to release digital versions of the games that people would have to burn. Let's face it, high-speed internet was brand new when the Dreamcast came out, and it was basically DSL high-speed, so you're looking at 128 kilobytes per second roughly for that time frame. Roughly. My friend had DSL. I was still on dial-up at the time, and it was still not that much faster. Like a 56K modem versus a DSL modem, like in the early days, it was not much difference of a race. It was still pretty even. What other junk can I sell? Let my hang-ons +2. Need the money. Now the only one I'm gonna die now if I get hit by death. And by that I mean there are spells in this that are dark attribute. And dark attribute magic in this, or attacks, are essentially just a chance of one-hit KO. Every old RPG had fucking death, essentially. Throw my sweater off. So yeah, I guess it's always done that little clunk thing on the laser when loading the one cutscene. Just burn through these three first, and then we can start on the new ones. Like I said, I did the levels just that way. I could just. The only reason why I'm not reading them, I read them yesterday, and then this is a remake of the first character. I'm just playing catch up real quick. So yeah, but I can't get over how good Mario RPG Remake was. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I am looking forward to playing some of the custom ones people have made for the original. It's one reason why I do like a good ROM hack. Can't sugarcoat it, but hello aliens. Cause one of the first ROM hacks I played on Super was Super Mario Brothers, Project Odyssey with my cousin, and it was basically Super Mario World, but with Super Mario 3's aesthetics and levels, but semi-hard, like special world difficulty of Super Mario World original, special star road there. So yes, if you haven't noticed now, aliens, I am now level 111. I gave the laser a good cleaning today, as well as cleaning the disc. See if that would help. But now I'm high enough level I can just cruise through these quests in the main game. A gun will not help me though, because there's, like I was saying earlier, there's still instant kill mechanics in this game, so I can still get wiped easily. Which one am I supposed to be on? That way. Dude, I did the same thing yesterday. One of the other things you can exploit though is when you're low level and you want to just keep attacking enemies, is to stay by a door that's open, because they cannot pass through doors in this game. It's too old. The enemies are stuck in the little areas they spawn in. I am pretty tired, but that's nothing new. Like, I may have given myself levels, but I do not have any money either. So I just have to do the quests and sell whatever I can. Like, I have the raw stats, and that's all I have going for me right now. I do not have equipment. I don't know if they could walk through doors in Phantasy Star Universe. I think they could for some reason. So these first three quests... I'm just like burning through again that way. That way I can progress to the other ones. But now I am stronger than these clowns. And since I'm level 111, I should be able to equip just about anything. Now I understand though why the first three quests are like this though. They're basically just introduction quests to all the mechanics of the game. Now, like I said before, the version I started off playing on this console was episode 1 and 2, not Plus. Plus added all the quests in. So by default, in the OG game, you would not have any clue what you're doing, essentially, unless, like, you just fucked around and found out. So yes, this is a remake of the character that was randomly generated for the most part. Eleanor, you talk a lot. I think it was this way? I don't remember anymore. Yesterday was very tiring for me. I'm like, I got some more energy today, but... Wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh, it's over there. It's kind of funny. This came out after Sonic Adventure. Like Adventure 1, but it doesn't have any actual cameras. Like, it's got really stiff camera compared to Adventure. Adventure could have zooms and, like, pans and stuff. This game's camera feels a little rigid, even though I can't really control it. It's kind of like Zelda's camera. It always falls behind you, and you need to use the L button to snap it back. Even though there's no Z targeting in this, which would make the game a lot nicer. I need money. I actually don't even know how many quests there are in the game. Alright, we did the 4th quest because there was we did the reporter one. I remember now. It was just yesterday. I'm like, what was I doing yesterday? Oh, at least kill the dragon first after this one. Yes, I am. Yes, no, come on. I didn't touch the height adjustment at all for this character, and yet that means this character is the same height. And if I recall, I think the Dreamcast has lower poly models too for a bunch of stuff. Because that was one difference. Well, the Dreamcast, I think, the Dreamcast was a 200 megahertz machine, if I recall, and the GameCube was 400. Same with the PlayStation 2 was only 200 megahertz. But it had the bigger disk space. If GameCube here went with fucking regular DVDs, I think it would have been a different thing. Because they would have been able to fit all the larger games on there too, like what other consoles got. It's like if the N64 there, if it doesn't have the limitations of the cartridge, it can still output graphics on par with GameCube. Or early GameCube games. Which is wild to consider. Like, it's insane what people have done with old consoles and even old games when it comes to, like, hacking them or modding them. And that's one reason why I like the PC game. There's mods. There's there's easier cheats if you really want to be lazy, but I don't always have to be lazy for games. Oh, so you got being lazy on PC comes with the risks of PC gaming though, so you gotta be careful. No wonder these guys took so long to kill. They have at least 150 HP, if not more. Now. I guess I have to touch the laser fence. Oh, button, duh. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, woo. Like, even though Universe wasn't hugely graphically superior, I would say, it had a lot more. They used the disc base a lot better. Now I don't know if that was a 4 gig game or an 8 gig game. I want to say it was only a 4 gig game. But I also say, like, a game with these kind of like low poly like this, if you have modern day like disk space and you were to do something like this, it's twofold. One, it gives you a style to your game. Like there's still a lot of low poly game aesthetics now. Two, depending on how low poly you go, it can also reduce your dev time because it's less time needed to craft models and stuff. Because not everything's gonna be high fidelity. That's also why there's those guys that can crank those horror games out so fast that Markiplier can play 3 scary games. He had that 3 scary game series there for the longest time. And I don't know if that was all done with just Unity, with one example of a low budget, like low poly game that I have was on 3DS. It was Ice Station Z. It later got reported to the Switch to higher fidelity, but the 3DS version basically looked like an N64 game, but still plays the exact same. Well, I found out most of those old style games actually use low poly, but then they put on a filter that makes it look like PlayStation 1. That makes the textures and all that deform and stuff, depending on how you're viewing it. It's like in Gmod, you can turn on the Minecraft filter or the Borderlands filter. I forgot about that. Escape dolls. Escape dolls are literally what they say they are in this. If you die and you have an escape doll, the escape doll will be used to revive you instead of you losing all your money. I don't remember where I heard it, but it's mostly an illusion for how those games, the modern retro games look. Problem with guns in this game though, you don't have much of a window. It's very straight shot. Murder everything. I'm not gonna bother going back there. But like I was saying yesterday, The caveat for Sega allowing further draw distance on the GameCube ports is that there's a lot more pop-in. No, it was higher polys, not better draw distance. Like the trade-off was, I noticed, was a lot of Sega games ported to Cube at the time had better polygon models, but shittier draw distance. I don't know if that was just a trade-off in general or what. Like, it's a mystery to me why it was done like that. When I know the GameCube's more powerful and all that. It's like why a lot of people say the for Sonic Adventure, the definitive edition of playing that is still the Dreamcast OG. Same with Adventure 2, because a lot of stuff was lost in the ports. And so now, basically every version of Sonic Adventure that now is based off of the GameCube remake port. There are mods, though, for, say, like, PC version, where you can basically make it the same as it used to be. Now she's gonna bitch at me. Oh, never mind, I take it back. There's a pan camera right there. A panning. It's kind of sad that this game only has the stiff camera that it does, though. I guess there wasn't that much to look at in the backgrounds. You're mostly focused on the combat. But like right here, we got a good view of almost everything going on in this map. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a pyramid-like building structure because it's so low poly. Like there's a problem of, okay, there comes a time when there's if the textures are too low for a low poly. But again, this was also of the time, of the era. I wonder where the Dreamcast could have gone though with like people developing for it. Oh yeah, I think the Dreamcast still gets new games here and there, which is, I remember that, it was wild because the game, like, I have the game Trigger Hard Excelia on the Xbox. I also have it for the Dreamcast. And I mean Xbox 360 arcade. I don't know if anyone's ever translated the game, though, on the Dreamcast. And that's a problem with some games, though, is finding translations for things and stuff. Monkey. Where was I going with her? I don't remember. Oh, over here. Also, one game Sega never brought back was Sonic Shuffle, which was just a blatant Mario Party clone. And the AI in Sonic Shuffle is brutal. I have it with my Dreamcast. The AI is mean. I need a Rafoy. The shops are completely RNG though. Wow. HP regen. This character model is all tits and ass, I realized, and I could have adjusted it to change proportions, but I didn't touch anything. You can tell it's a Sega game, but a Dreamcast Sega game by the idle animations. It's the exact same as Sonic's idle animation. In the original PSO, there was a code that way you could play as use the Sonic model that the admins would have used. Would fuck. Yeah, the sidebar thing on the side would have been you downloading the mission status. Please, Hunter, help me. I'm Dr. Gull's assistant. Recently, animal data from Ruggle has been sold on the black market. Dr. Gull's bought this data, and he became totally engrossed in it. He stared at the data all day long, and suddenly he told me, I'm going to see them. We heard that Regal was dangerous, so I thought he was just joking. I haven't seen him in 4 days. Perhaps he did go down the Regal, so I asked the Hunters Guild to find Dr. Gills. Please go find him and have him come back here. Probably dead. Man, there's a lot more NPCs doing quests though. Not enough cash, stranger. All right. This is gonna go by easy. And now there's Phantasy Star Online 2, new Genesis there, which basically can compete. Which can basically compete, at least graphically, with Final Fantasy now. Like, Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star have basically been at it for a long time. So this is just be rappies. All rappies. I like how these guys just casually fall from the fucking sky. It's like, I don't think anything can fly, so I'm just assuming people are catapulting chickens at me. Because they're basically yellow penguins. I don't know how the Rappy became the series mascot, but it did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need more stats from the mag right now. Given that I'm level 111. I'm either gonna have to wander through the main game now and read the lore discs and stuff, and then do the other things. And this is done. Sure. Alright, I thought maybe there was a way to lock on, but I guess not. Like I said, N64 could have lock on with Z targeting Zelda, so why couldn't this game have it? I'm pretty sure every other game in the franchise does. Get up, blue one. I want to shoot you. I just realized my mana is regenerating. I think that's actually a passive ability. I don't think the guys regenerate TP. I think. I don't know. Nope, it just stopped, so I have no idea how that works. Acknowledge me, bird! Bingo! You've got a great eye. Well, you didn't run away, you fucker. How did you know it was me? I thought my disguise was perfect. Don't you think the Rappy is very cute? It's hairy, soft, cute, and lovely and pretty. I'm in a Rappy's group. I'm playing with Rappy. I'm living with Rappy. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I think you're crazy. What? My sisters asked me to go back now? There's enough data in my living among them. Okay, I'll return. Just spend a little more time here at the Rappy, then I'll leave. Dude, you're fucking weird. Dude, Penguin's origin story in space. Yeah, it's pennies, but I'm getting paid at least. Get your fat ass out of the way, lady. Finally, he's returned to the lab. Thank you very much. Please visit the guild to get your money. Alright, now I'm gonna go hunting, I guess. I don't mean on the quest, like I could do the last few on this, but I don't even know how many there are. Like, we are questing in an MMO offline. Green Squall. I bet you I could get a save file with quests on it. Well, I'm kind of top heavy. Okay, Red Ring. I hope she's safe. Yeah, I got that yesterday. Government hasn't made any official statement. Why? Well, it's the government. What do you expect? Regardless of the problem, most of our troubles are taken care of by the hunters. Cases that need an army rarely occur. Panachu doesn't have a big enough army, so sometimes the hunters handle the big cases. Hunters work together when given opportunity, though. They prefer working alone. Alright, now it's in the hunt for yellow flashlight things on the ground. I don't think I'll need a escape doll anytime soon, but we'll be careful of that. I mean, I need money more than anything. Man, yeah, I definitely have to get to the harder areas. There's no point in me really picking shit up here. Oh, other spells. And then, this is kind of a weird game in that regard because you don't learn anything from leveling up magic-wise. You just buy it, and that's it. And you buy it whatever level you want, as long as you have the mind to use it. The mind, I think it's mind stat in this. Like, as long as you have the stats to do something in this, you can do it. Red gates are locked, green gates means they're open. Of course you knew that. Why, yes I did. Ha 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 ha. Don't show your back to a savage elf, it'll attack if it sees its opening. Sure, the AI tends to try to walk around you and hit you from behind. Now, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but sometimes when we come to the forest, our start point's not always the same point. Now, me, back in the day, thought this was interesting for replay value. Because me and my friends could go through a whole session, like all the areas in one sitting, and then we'd have to go back and reload the game essentially. And when we did, all the a lot of the maps have different start locations and different layouts that can be changed with like blocks, areas, and stuff. What made the animals become so violent all of a sudden? They weren't before. They were very quiet and friendly. There must be some cause to find it. I know I'm a fool. Richard. Oh, this is Red Ribbon Go. I mean, I gotta figure 2000s, a Dreamcast game, and a mid GameCube game, I guess, at the time, to have not like random generated, but RNG pathways, like story paths for you to take. And for like what the Dreamcast was limited when it came out, for what it had, Moth meant people hitting one after another. You have to strike them out at the root. I'm looking at some mosquitoes. Not quite Mothman. Mothments. Mothments. Simple way defensively using colored switches. Like, it's such stating the fucking obvious. But that's kind of how you can tell a Dreamcast game really in this era. It's the very lack of like foliage. Now, I'm pretty sure GameCube games had more foliage and stuff, but not much more. Like, I had to touch, like, I had to put, like, Metroid Prime or something. Mothman. Mon Nest. Like, Phantasy Star was always weird, too, because the naming conventions of things couldn't be the same. And I guess it's kind of the thing of every fantasy game, or, yeah. Phantasy Star is basically RPG that's was like the OG sci-fi RPG with anime mixed in. Like, they're all based off of, I think, Magic the Gathering, like the base core elements, I believe, for every RPG you can figure. It's all based off of the old D&D essentially. Some games more than others because of like the first Fallout, for example. It is heavily based off of the D&D rule set if you look at how your character is created and all that. Now, if the company that made Baldur's Gate 3, for example, if they were to do a good remake of the original Fallout, I think they could pull it off. Wow, bodies of dead animals. We hunters sometimes use firearms, but this, they were killed by firearms that were much stronger than ours. Cause you figure it's like the original like mindset or game mechanics of that with the Fallout thing. They could probably do it. Red Rappies are cowards, but they like to attack straight on them. When a Red Rappie falls down, it may still be alive. Yeah. Burb. Like, I've only played Baldur's Gate on the Cube. I never played 3. I've seen some people dab in 3 a little bit, but that's it. A disaster occurred. Things are worth shaking, and something broke through the surface and then exploded at Central Dome. I don't know what to say. For 7 years, we just tried to adjust and improve the environment. What was it? Was it related to the accidents we've had recently? So, wait, 7 years. Was they here for 7 years before we got here, or... Like, it's not... No, Red Rico was the principal's daughter, so it would have had to have been We've had been here for 7 years, that means, if I'm reading that right. And an old-timey RPG is a little confusing. Get out of here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. I can't wait to bomb some Ndongos. My boy. I will say the King in the cartoon was better than the King in the CDI games. The CDI, all those CDI games were fucking cursed. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a pipe or what going through here. I'm guessing it's a pipe. Or something. I can't tell if it's gas or water. Playing the favorite game. Is that gas or water? Da-da-da-da. Oh, this dragon's gonna get destroyed. And that's another thing that's a staple in every fantasy game. There is at least one fucking dragon. Like, I'm trying to think of a fantasy game where there's not a dragon, like at least one dragon. I'm pretty sure there's at least one dragon every game, every fantasy game. The wolves are smart, they try to serpentine towards you. Morning fall and shit. Depending on what may have damaged the ecological system of it legal. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually read all these message pod things. Handgun. So me and my cousin kind of just dicked through this whole story. I heard this was a tall column that was built to commemorate the immigration of Pioneer 1. Well, it doesn't look like new to me, it doesn't look very new. Yeah, it was the ancient technology. Also, holy crap, trying to go after playing Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, it's so much more in-depth combat-wise in this. Cause this is super basic, it's a super basic game. But I mean, how much time has changed in the last, like, years. If you can't hit it. Okay, yeah, we got that one before. I'm making sure we have all the capsule things. I was listening to Calliope Mori's Mario RPG stream at work, and she just got to Valentina there, and she's like, she was kind of flabbergasted by the assets of Bird Lady. Oh wait, we came from this way. It's kind of funny that in the OG game they gave her physics, but and yet I can understand why in remake they got rid of those, just because kids will be playing it. The kids played the original too. I was one of those kids. Didn't question it. Didn't even know what the hell I was looking at the time. Half the shit in the game I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. I just did smash stuff till it dies. Ugh, caveman AIQ at the time. Like I said, my easy way of beating that game was just stocking my entire inventory and pick-me-ups and fighting until someone died and using the item. Dump all the stats into HP and go from there. And it wasn't until like a couple years ago that I learned that the game suggests what stat to level up because it gives it the highest yield. I mean, it's a simple tactic. Like Mario RPG was literally my first RPG, essentially. Now, I did play another one, but I didn't know anything while I was doing it, and that was Final Fantasy Legend 2, I think, for the Game Boy. Maybe look for another way to get in. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck a dragon. Not literally. He's literally called the Dragon too. If this is supposed to be inside the visitor center or whatever the hell that building is that we saw outside, it's kind of fucked up weird. It's all cave in here. Dragon's dead. Now, question mark items you have to get identified first before you can use them. Usually they have an attribute to them. And that's where the game's real RNG comes into play. I don't need the cane +3, but I'll take it. There's boxes over there. I don't remember the draw distance in this game being so low. I do have to wonder what the OG Xbox's draw distance was for this game. I don't think it's compatible with the Xbox 360 though. That was always a piss off to me. The Xbox 360 claims, oh, look, backwards compatible with OG Xbox games, and then you get the odd game. It's like, no, not really. Just shitting with you. The dragon? You did it? Did it attack you? You think the native animals in Regal have attacked Pioneer 1 to defend their territory? So it's possible, but why did it happen all of a sudden? Continue investigating, please. The principal's a wide man. Please find her as soon as you possibly can. Yeah, working on it. I'm just one bitch killing everything in the way. Jeez. Yeah, I would say that's one thing Universe really got nailed down, was to better everything. Shit, I gotta fix it first. Fuck off. Now, Anta's basically Cure. So let's just see what we get anyways. Dim Cane. Has a low attack but can also strike the enemy one hit. Shut up. I'm trying to close you. Yeah, I don't care if random bot follows me. And I can just go instantly in there. Partisan, auto gun, knife, gigash. Right now, for this run, I think I might be good with just fucking... Damn. I can live with just fucking using that. I wonder if complete the forest opened up any new areas. Probably not. Or new quests. Yes, looks like it did. A wife is depressed. Well, buys too many weapons. So it looks like progressing area in general. I don't think he knows the meaning of the word waste. He buys weapons without a second thought. You buy much better weapons earlier if he saves his money, right? He'll listen to you since you're also hunters. He'll listen to you since you're also a hunters. I don't think I'm supposed to be asked to convince him. Shut up! Expensive weapons are strong! With strong weapons, I can kill expensive monsters and I can be rich! So it's smart of me to buy better weapons, understand? What really don't you understand? Because you're a fool. What? Am I wasting my money by buying all the time? Am I changing weapons too quickly, ignoring cost versus performance? I can't refute it, but you're right. I can't stop buying weapons. Forgive me. Sure. I think I must buy weapons all the time. Well, it depends on the RPG, my good sir. Depends when you get to a new town. You understand? Now I know. He has a weapon fetish. What? Oh. Weapon fetish, but we can't afford to waste money to keep him happy all the time. Tell him no more shopping. Why couldn't she just walk over here and do it herself? Weapon fetish? Yes, I am. Look at this luster. Beautiful. I love it. New weapons are so beautiful and shiny. I love buying them. What? No more shopping? It's too cruel. Dude's just fucking walking around the weapons store fully torqued over fucking weapons. This is literally just back and forth BS. Thank you. Was he really that disappointed? I'll know my weapons later. Good job. Please go and receive your money. That was the least amount of work I ever had to do in this game. Just walk back and forth, talk to a dude. So it's probably best if I unlock all the base areas and then do the quest last. That's my logic. Because it seems like the more I progress here, the more stuff I get there. The caves, new area. There's only 4 areas in this game, by the way. But they're all different and differently sized. Now flowers here, they spit poison. Name's Poison Lily. Evil shark. They don't look much of it. Oh, I guess they kind of do look like a shark. We need a better handgun. Nano Dragon, get fucked, sir. Fuck off, shark. Wow, this cave is a treasure trove of discoveries. Creatures have never been seen by people, completely unknown animals. They look like the mutant forms of native animals. Perhaps the government has kept this a secret? Is it it's possible, but for what purpose? Yeah, I've never actually paid attention to the story of this game until now, so this is all new in a way to me. Ah, the good old mantis. Look at this dude. So I'm stuck in this place until his little shit spray goes away. Almost walked right in that poison. So yeah, each area as you progress brings in more and more mechanics to the game. Like right now we have poison and stuff. And then this is not even including once we get to ultimate mode. Ultimate mode literally throws everything else that you knew so far out of the game out the window and introduces all new stuff at the end game, essentially. So normal's its own thing, hard and very hard are their own things, and ultimate is its own thing. So in essence, there's only like 3 difficulties. Gee, I wonder what happens if you stand on that. Gee, it's so boring around here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. And then you got your first dark room in the game. I guess love that the rifle can't use it. Nope. I have no idea if this is the right way to go or not. Down, shark, down. It seems those dialogue pods are spaced pretty far apart. Sharpies. Fucking flowers. Fucking bubbles. Traps, also a new thing. Taking them that way. So I'll go down that way first. Get out of here. If you hear an alert, be careful. There must be landmines around you. No. Balls. Well, that's one way for the flowers to get you if you start talking to a fucking box on the ground. And the flowers will just spit poison at you. Okay, that's that side of the map completed, so... If you hear an alert, be careful, there must be landmines around you. If you can detect them, you can use trap vision. So, when you're walking, or at least on her, TP doesn't recover, but if you stop walking and stand there, she starts regenerating. I don't know if that's a... That might be just a passive thing for them. For the females anyways. I don't think the males regen. I think this is the largest room right now that we've seen. Need a better gun. There's a terminal entry. Evil sharks attacking obvious straight movement patterns. Don't get surrounded. Like, some of the things are lore, and the other things are just like, whoop-de-doo! Don't get spanked. Now these doors sucked in multiplayer. I think you can see for obvious reasons. You had to have 4 people in order to stay on these buttons, because they don't stay on for multiplayer. In single player they do, because how else would you open it? So if you only had a party of 3, those doors would just get ignored. Nothing really over here. Simple times, that's all it was. Very simple mechanic. You realizing being followed. Nano Dragon's a fierce monster. It becomes stronger as it kills others. But they just defeat as quickly as possible. Yeah, they can get pretty OP when they kill stuff and start self-buffing essentially. This level also has you going out of your way to find switches to open the pathways, which usually is more stuff spawning in. Since I'm already power level 2, though, like, even though I'm not high level, he still does damage, so I'm not 100% immune to damage. I can just do that and heal. Fuck you, flowers. What's this one gonna say? Be careful of the poison leaves toxic spit. Yeah, I know. This place would suck to be in because it'd be just toasty as fuck at all times. A double door the other way. And that can stay there. Oh, maybe it can't. I have no idea what that little thing is on like this character's back. I'm just realizing that. Damn it, Rock. Yeah, there's like a thing around the neck. It's weird. Is that the way? That's not even a door. Wait. I know one of these is fake. I don't remember which one though. I don't remember if it's this game or a different game now. Just shoot the sharks in the dick. I think I heard that one. Yes, I did. I'm getting discombobulated because I don't know where the hell I am. It's been that long since I played this game. Now we're in the lower part of the caves. Yeah, at least it's time to drop more money. Fully slime tends to attack at close range. It's not good for rangers and forces, but be careful. We used to call those things perfect chaos, little chaoses, like perfect chaos from Song Adventure. I'm pretty sure they're loosely based off of it. I feel like we're now in like an abandoned vault because of how these doors are. Like we're in Vault 22, they're overgrown with plants now and shit. Now there's just too many ways to go. Now, a quick way to avoid the traps is to bring up the pause menu like this. Because your character will not slow down. Oh, I don't know, I have to go around and... That's clearly progress, so backtrack time. Because I'm trying to find all the data things, it also means I have to uncover all the map. Sharks don't really give much of a blessing. You may find yourself trapped by a parasite mine in the ground. To free yourself, ask someone to hit you with a technique or a gun. Well, that's easier said than done. And that's a sword. Meow. Oh yeah, I forgot about the capsule traps in this that could catch you. But they're easy enough to notice, usually. Oh. I thought all that was for, okay. Okay, so I was going the right way. Shock. Kill the rabbit. I always thought it was kind of asinine that they when HBO took over Bugs Bunny and that there for a bit there. They got rid of Elmer Fudd's shotgun and instead gave him a scythe, and Yosemite Sam's pistols got replaced with dynamite. Because, you know, that's more humane. I heard that a lot of HBO's animated stuff did not do well, though. Fucking sharks. I know that Pioneer 1 had some strange aspects to it. In the data I procured, the consumption rate was much higher than the population. Perhaps there are a lot of non-registered citizens aboard. Why? What was their purpose? Can't walk across that little bit of water. You know what I wanted to have happen though from a movie standpoint? I wanted the universe of Who Framed Roger Rabbit to continue. And when they did Chip and Dale there, the movie for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, I was hoping that we were getting something because Roger Rabbit did make a cameo and all that in it. So I was hoping that that universe was gonna like continue. Not really. Like it is and it isn't at the same time. And I feel like that's a very untapped universe they could have really used. Especially that genre with CG or animation mixed with live action. I think a lost art form now at this point. Can't use kings in this character because I'm not a mage, so it's just a class or racial thing. Apparently, I don't know if you noticed, but Bob Hoskins, since he was method acting more or less in that movie, started hallucinating that he was seeing Roger. Nowadays, though, they usually have a stand-in, and they get CG like a stand-in person, like wearing a green suit or whatever. I remember that from the movie Van Helsing, because Jack Hugeman, whatever the fuck his name is. Jack there had to fight Mr. Jekyll there at the very beginning, and in order to do it, they had a guy in a green suit, but he had the Jekyll head on top of him, I think it was. So they had on top of his head, so he had a fixed point to look at, but also someone to play off of. And now it's probably the easy way to do this stuff. Second pillar touched. So yeah, nowadays I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier. That was also like the train wreck though of the original '93 Mario movie there. Bob Hoskins was reportedly always sauced on set because the director didn't have any fucking clue what they were doing in that movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that movie for the atmosphere it gives. It's like a dark, gritty version of Mario compared to his usual cartoony, like, bright, colorful self. The characters on the monument, I don't have any idea how to proceed. I need more samples. And that's why I'm down here in this fucking dungeon right now, crawling, is looking for these lore tablets that I've never seen. Okay, that's the next area. Fuck off. Apparently, though, the movie did get a spiritual sequel in the form of a comic. I haven't looked back on it yet to see if it's done yet or not. I read what there was at the time. And you know what? I am perfectly fine with it getting, like, it's, if people still keeping it relevant. I still have to watch the director's cut that I have of it. Because it wasn't that long ago that people found the director's cut before it was condensed down for public watch. The first question about Raggle was, why didn't any sentient life exist here? But look at the monument. This is identical to the one I saw in the forest. It's not ours, though. There was an ancient civilization on Raggle, but these monuments are the only evidence I see. It'd be strange if there was a civilization indeed. Can I decipher the characters with my simple tools? Probably not. For plot reasons, probably not. And that's also, though, like, back on the Mario tangent there, why I really liked the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon, also the Archie comics. It portrayed Sonic, like, as the underdog, and Dr. Eggman slash Dr. Robotnik there, whoever you want to call him as. Ooh. He had already won, but he, like, was ruthless and cruel and actually, like, a threat. And that's when those characters, those villains really shine, though, is when they are actually a threat. And not taken as, like, a joke character. Like, you can have a good written character that's also very threatening, too. Handsome Jack, for example, Gul Dukat, etc. Like, you can have these characters that are very charismatic and believable and whatnot in their own things. And that's apparently apparently what happened with Deep Space Nine there. Gul Dukat's character was too gray, so they had to, what happened, they basically had the character assassinate him to make him conform, basically become an actual villain. Because there's one episode where he basically goes full cartoon villain. Because the writers realized that the people liked their villain almost as much as they liked the good guys. But that was what was good about that series. It was all gray. And that's kind of a good storytelling, I would say, is when you can root for either side. Pen arms are a little tricky. They get stronger when they combine, but they're really quick when they're separated. Don't panic. But, like, yeah, like, a good villain and a good hero, like, they're always gonna, like, bounce off each other because that's what they're supposed to do. But then there's villains that you don't see ever until, like, the last act of something. I forgot about Frost Traps. Complete cheese, dragon. Teleporter. Yeah, because now I'm actually reading these pods, looking and trying to find these pods to read. It's just like, okay, more lore for a game I have played countless hours of, probably upwards of like 1,000 hours between all the characters I had. Healthy progress. That was a heal. So yeah, also if weapon tiers now go up in colors too. So I went from green to blue, and I believe it's like yellow, red, etc. Actually, I believe that I don't remember which game came out first. This or World of Warcraft. I think this game came out first. I don't know who exactly got the color tier system for their rare items for and all that. Like, it's almost like one of those things lost in fucking depths of time. Oh, the 4-door. And it doesn't take long to sink a lot of time in this game, as you can see, either. Because your character's not very fast and all that. The gameplay itself's at a pretty reasonable pace, I guess you could say. Like, it's not super slow, it's not fast, it's just kind of there. I'm pretty sure this plays progress. I have no idea now. Hey, asshole. What was the other game I just did? Oh, it was Resident Evil. Well, I was like, fuck, why can't you go faster? I'm pretty sure it was Resident Evil 1. Or maybe it's been remade of 2, where I think Claire couldn't run at all. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I liked both the OG and the remake. Oh, I don't know what this is putting me. I don't know where I am now. Put me back. Like I said, game's got some, interesting enemies. But yeah, like, this is one of those games where it was more fun to play with people, and with the split screen craziness that this game could have happening, they made it better. Oh, fuck off. They're like pigs. Like cursed demonic pigs, maybe. Fuck off. I want to read the lore. I saw with my own eyes an animal metamorphosis when I was pierced with by a tentacle from that giant worm. Were the monsters I saw in the cave all changed by that giant worm? Wormy boy? Is that you? Oh, okay. Goopy goop goop. Well, whatever, he needs the money. I've got such mixed emotions. I'm scared, but I'm excited, inspired even. Should I act as a scientist now, or should I act as a hunter who is facing unknown enemies? I feel like someone's hurting me somewhere, but where? To the underground. I feel like I'm being invited. This is almost as cryptic as fucking Resident Evil notes now. So one of these is gonna lead to the fucking end at some point. Not that one. I have no idea what that button did. Whatever. Turns around, gets blown up. Walks through one side, doesn't get blown up. I think I was gonna link back over. Maybe not. Die, fishy. Yeah, that's progress. That's the boss gate. Get fucked? I know I shouldn't bother, but I need to make sure I get all my lore goblins. This is the only time I wish I could go faster. But since your character has this awkward... Well, female characters have this awkward run animation. I can't tell if to pickle up their ass or not. Green blood from these dudes, I just noticed. Fuck off. Everything exploding on me. And that's all that was. I like the squeaks it makes. Wait. Okay. I had to double check to make sure there was no, nothing to read in there. So I think we have to go to the factory next. Balls. Just an FYI, if you're not high enough level to tank, those things can really fuck you up. Only because, you can get destroyed by enemies while you're frozen too. Wormy boy. Sir, I need you to get over here. There's more DPS with the handgun. Let's take it. Wow, a boss that they get murdered in 2 seconds. Wormy boy, I need you to die. I have like no accuracy to hit him with. Wormy boy. Now are you dead, sir? Wormy boy. Visit the lab and tell them about the creatures you encountered on Ragol. It seems that our initial perception of Ragol was wrong. Based on what you told us, Ragol isn't the paradise that Pioneer 1 stated it was. The cause of this explosion is still unknown. We haven't heard anything from the people on Pioneer 1. Char, please continue investigating. Maybe. I heard that you found a message from Rigo, but she's still missing. Please find her as soon as you possibly can. Yeah, working on it, people. Maybe some people would actually, you know, help. Shouldn't get any better gear. Shit, that's better than what I have on. What are you selling? Shadow audio. Yeah, no problem. Damn. Alright, off to the left. Nope, mine. I thought it was a factory. I was wrong. Good old Hyperion loaders. This area apparently technology was involved in creating this. No shit. Technology was apparently involved in creating this. No. Really? Why did they dig so deeply into the ground? Looking at this place now, it really reminds me of a vault. Robots. Slowness. Oh, this is something finally a better gear. Gelling. Well, fuck you too, bombs. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. And yes, unfortunately, robots do have fucking attack. The Space Colony Arc. Stop zooming around, you bastard. That way's progress. I gotta backtrack and see if I can find more yellow cones to talk to. There's one. I'm gonna attack my robots this time. What are they? They were customized robots originally for industrial use. Who did this? I can understand animals being metamorphosed by crustacean into mutants, but these were robots. Somebody modified them. Was it by someone from Pioneer 1? Oh yeah, poison in this game doesn't wear off until it fucking takes all your health away, essentially. You don't die flat out from it, but you'll be dropped to 1 HP from it. Though, old school poison's kind of nasty compared to most games nowadays where poison's a little more forgiving. It wears off over time. Well, fuck you too, Colonel. Defeat Canadians? Defeat Canadians? Question mark? First, disrupt the formation. The red one is the leader. Kill it first. It makes the battle easier. To defeat Canadians, destroy the Maple Leaf first. Oh. Slowness. Why was this? Why was technology used? I don't know. Also, these are the most lankiest walking robots ever. Me realizing there's 3 different ways to go now. Well, chuckle fuck. Now, the materials that I pick up like that, like evade or HP, they just flat out put stats on it, on your character. Like there's a limit to how much you can have, but I mean, I see. Yeah, this must be quote unquote a mine. Well, this is more like a quote unquote factory. Sure, I'll pick up the mag. Why not? Don't panic if you see more than one Xenobeat. Just find the real body. That's right. I forgot they could do Shadow Nujitsu. Shadow Clone Nujitsu. All that for that. Savage. Well, at least I can say I've been everywhere now. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm picking up sometimes. Robots! This way, that way. Like, if this is a mine, this is the strangest fucking mine I've ever seen. It still reminds me of a vault. This is what I mean, though, like, the RNG, how these maps can be laid out. Because these walls like this can be other corridors and other playthroughs and stuff. Like, nothing has to line up in this. Well, the rooms line up, but I mean, the layout can be completely different from a different playthrough. There's only like a couple of different layouts as far as I remember. Like, I used to play this game so much back in the day that I used to know what from just the first few rooms. Like, oh, we're on like layout 5, 7, whatever. But now, I don't fucking know. That one's probably fake. Poopy. That one's probably fake. Touches it anyways. Yeah, poison and status ailments is one thing you cannot get around in this game. I like how the robots exploding is the same sound effect as the fucking doors opening. Fuck you too, Poison. Fucking Canadians. Remember that the government was building a secret underground factory. No shit. Were the robots manufactured in that secret factory? Or was the factory a decoy and the government was developing another project behind it? Information is always controlled by the government. We don't know all the truth at all. We hunters always used to be used by the government. We're just tools to them. Yeah, you probably are. So many robots. I forgot there is no real way to speedrun this. Okay. Like, what am I missing? Well, that's the progress way. Which means left to explore the map. Also, the funny part is that this game, since I think it predates Sonic Adventure 2, so Sega didn't yet have physics on their character models yet, if I'm correct. Which is also why the character seems very rigid. There's no like hair bounce or oh, hello, sir. There's no like hair bounce or other bounce, air quote unquote. Cause Sega didn't start really putting physics into their stuff until Sonic Adventure 2, really. Back down that way. And I think it was snuck into Adventure 2, to be honest, because I think it was taken out in other games for Rouge there. Physics, that is. Like, set physics to 0. Nerf her. Like Mario RPG. Nerf Valentina. I still got tagged by that. Fuck you. I don't remember if there's a quick way to bring up the map or not in this. But like I said before, if there's an area that you know there's traps, bring up your pause menu. I just realized it actually moves the screen up and over instead of just capping into the screen. Where the fuck does this go? Oh. Alright. Money. Oh, that's it. Yeah, this is, look how big this area. This is actually a huge ass area when you think about it. Like, especially for this era. This is also one section, more or less, loaded at once, too. Like, granted, the textures aren't loaded and whatnot. I'm pretty sure they have. I would hope that Sega has some form of optimization. Wait, this is the wrong way. Yes. And no, before someone asks if I know the way, I do not. Clearly. Even with mini-map up and whatnot, it says like, nah. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Shit, where was that way? It was straight across here, I'm pretty sure now. I'm assuming we're going lower and lower. Just given how this area looks run down now. Well, it's a good thing Canadians take a while to boot up. Fuck you, sir. And your little dog, too. Mark 1 battle droids. Ooh, lightning. That blast came from the anime girl. That thing's operational. Oh, third pillar's online. Hey, I found the third one. Will it fit together when all the parts are combined? Light, darkness, pair, exist, unlimited, rule, seal. I can make out each word, but one I don't understand the meaning of the whole thing. It's probably there for a reason. You shouldn't have touched it. That's what I'm gonna say. Sure. I see you over there, you bastards. Where do I have to go anyways? The only reason why these clowns are such a threat... Wait, what am I got? Is there, well, one, their numbers, and two, they do have a laser that you can fire off from range. And usually you don't see them taking pot shots at you. Really? The room didn't explode on me this time? A dupe chick will get up when knocked down from an attack. There must be a switch to kill them all simultaneously. Look for it. A dupe chick. I think that's progress, but I'm not 100, so... Yes, it is. Balls! Why do I have to be greedy? Every time I get greedy, I get blown up. I think the game's trying to tell me something. Oh. Like, I need money to buy new stuff. Stick. Just a stick. Here's your new weapon, a stick. So the robot's punching you, he can cause confusion status. And getting that. causes paralyze. I'm full of shit again. That means it's time to go back to town. Not even a pointed stick, yeah. Yeah, in multiplayer though, everyone can still use the same teleport, everyone can drop their own, but it'll get wonky. Yeah, slicer. I don't care the shit I have. I just had to clear up my inventory. And that's the very reason why you get telepipes. To defeat a Garnaz, you have to strip it of its hard shell first. Its protection will drop, and then its attack power will be enhanced. Be careful. Garnaz. Meow. Right, what's a Garnaz? Like, oh right. I'm kind of remembering shit now. That's a Garnaz. Mobile rocket launcher. I see you there, sir. Hello there, sir. I have no idea which way is which anymore. No! I'll take getting blown up or we're getting poisoned. Oh, fuckity fuck. I guess that wasn't the way. Oh, it is the way. Money! Robot. Kinda looks like a Cubile. Cubile's a Gundam. Look at the mass production Cubile's actually. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I thought the Gygush was just a fucking sword. That way. Wait, where the fuck was I going again? Brain goes burr. That's one thing I can safely say. Balls. I ain't even mad anymore. Fuck, words. Yeah. Modern games at least give you waypoints now. Like, I feel like I've been spoiled by that mechanic. Sometimes just do a fair amount of damage to me. Boss gate. Whole lot of fuck all in there, just a light switch. Fuck you. What to say? Where am I going? Crazy! At least in Phantasy Star Online 2, you can hold up to 200 items, I believe, that is the backpack limit. Get out of here. Push all the beat boops now. That was it. Then we'll have enough time to take a sniff at the ruins, basically, after I'm done here. I kind of remember. Oh, right. I was like, I kind of remember how this boss works. The wrong one. You're supposed to hit the red pillar. Okay, there we go. First phase. Man, they love motion blur in all the old games. You're not using your rocket launcher. But he did fuck me up though, pretty good. It was like a newfangled thing back then, I think. And they're like, yeah! We gotta use this somehow. Also, I feel like the room got small. Yeah, I feel like the room literally got smaller in the second phase of that fight. Damn. Oh shit. Right. I can now say that there was an ancient civilization on this planet. Ruins buried in the ground. This is evidence. The government was about to secretly conduct an excavation to study the ruins. No intelligent life was discovered when Pioneer 1 landed here. Something else must have caused the destruction of this ancient civilization. What happened to Regal in the past? The government was decoding the characters as well. Who knows? I'll try to fill in the gaps with my own data. Light, darkness, appear, no, exist, no, exist. Unlimited, seal, puma. The last laid in incarnation. What seal? What seal? What sealed? Where? What is it about this door? It was sealed with the words pum. Maybe each word in the incarnation means something. I found 3 key magnets are the keys to open the door. I go. Sell shit first. Like I said, the main thing of the game is not super long, but it ramps up each replay. No fucking battery. You might as well talk to the principal real quick. The ruins are they the cause of everything? Did people from Pioneer 1 go down to the ruins? Please continue investigation. Yep, you say the same shit over and over again, lady. So yeah, if you didn't touch all 3 pillars in your playthrough, you'd have to go back and I didn't go through the door. You'd have to go back through the other levels and find where those other pillars were to open the last door. Just like fucking Mega Man Legends. This area's a long, hot walk, too. Oh no, a couple dollars. Meh. Do, 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 do. At the end of this hallway should be the other hallway again. Boss music plays even though boss is dead. I figured it would automatically put me in there. And now we're in the final stage of normal mode. Get fucked? I saw you up there. Now, in the side of the screen, I don't know if anyone else can see it, just next to the HP bar is a trap hanging from the ceiling. Get fucked. Why am I here with monsters looking everywhere? Did the army even stand a chance against them? Well, you're just casually fucking walking around this place, so maybe. Balls! They balls. Oh, poopy. Fuck off. I think the worst thing in this game is that your character goes into a slower walk when they're prepping for like enemies. And yeah, I probably could have done this faster, but we are literally hunting for all the story tidbits that I've never read in my life. Well, fuck you. Oh, they are called those claws. Random floating claw. What is your wisdom? This doesn't look like ruins per se, it looks more like abandoned factory. Oh, you can't go down there. I forgot. Dominion. Chaos Sorcerer. What the fuck? Dark Belra. The Tree Man himself. What is this big hole? It looks like it's the remnants of some type of energy explosion. Energy? Was the central dome destroyed by this? I don't know, depends where it's sitting. Hold on, wait. Did I shit back here all this time? I don't know if I ever knew that. In all the years of playing this game, I don't know if I've ever noticed knowing that was there. Frontal attacks against Deli Sabers are ineffective, so don't try it. Go around to its back. How about I shoot at it until it's dead? I love these little god rays in the ceiling. Not that way, that way. Where that big crystal thing is. This Covenant-esque fucking crystal on the ground. I can't move. What a horrific trap. I wish I had a friend here. Well, why the fuck did you go exploring on your own? Wreckage, those weapons are from Pioneer 1. You must have already entered the ruins and then, from the look of things, fighting went on. It must have been a big battle, since our army was hurt badly. I think the army got chuckle-fucked. Oh. Sure. Don't let yourself get surrounded by Dimians. You don't say. I can see in the distant view through this window. The ruins are huge. I would never have imagined such a great civilization. Yeah, the ruins are certainly fucking something, aren't they? Next. Yeah, I'll take that. Those strange characters were found here and there. Thank God I have enough samples to decipher the meaning of the message on the monument. Light makes darkness. A pair exists, but it doesn't always exist. Reincarnation goes forever. The rule is here. It should be sealed. It should be sealed. Boom. Does it make sense? I wish I had enough time to study these unknown characters. Well, fucking take the time instead of fucking rushing head first in the fucking hell. Get fucked? There's so much fucking things to read. Do you see the crystals floating around the chaos sorcerer? One is used for attack, the other one's used for healing. Good to know. I like how she's just... this person's just walking through here nonchalantly, and the monsters aren't giving a single fuck. Like, I always love the plot armor that some characters doesn't get. Claws should be easy to defeat, they're weak, but be careful when they combine. $97. They still giving me money. Heal ring. Yeah, I gotta backtrack. I didn't even open that door. Looking a bit chungy. I don't know where the last button is. Huh. Probably over there. Like, it's always something. I'm like, oh, what was that for? Or was it worth it? Probably not. You know, like, this is where it sucks to be walking our back in backtracking. So this is where we would cheese it in multiplayer by laying down multiple telepipes if we had to backtrack. Because then you can recall in the town, you go through the one pipe, it disappears, and the other one's still there. And you would just take it back to the other area you need to get back to real quick. But usually we could split up though too and make sure everything was covered ground-wise too. Oh yay. Sir, I need you to die. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. That's what happens when you can get too strong in the game, though. You can get, like, chuckle fucked. Excuse me. Excuse me, Sir Dick. Get fucked. I don't see any yellow boxes anywhere. Look at it. This area is just loaded with fucking traps. And that's the next way. Just items. Ooh, fire level 4. Yeah, the model stuff does not do much good for you at this point. Fuck off. Unfortunately, I'll probably be coming back to this when at the time. Oh, it's the thing in the ground making that noise. And the ceiling. Sell shit, and we'll have to redo that tomorrow. Like, as much as I want to keep going, I just can't. Stick. Stick. Tempting. I have to go put the screws back in the GameCube, I guess. So yeah, we have a bit more to look for in those 3 or 4 levels of the fucking ruins there. And then episode 1 normal mode's done. And that'll be that for a little. That'll be that, and then we have to go do episode 2 real quick. Well, no, we still have the missions to do too. All those quests. Stay on the fucking headphones. Just want to slide off everything. Like, it's simple for the like it's a simple RPG. Like, yeah. Like I said though, going into it, it's gonna be simple. But yes, that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. So have a good day, night, or nights to be for you, and we will polish off probably episode 1 tomorrow, and we'll get back to it. Unfortunately, there's no way to really speed run it, especially when you're looking for lore. After we get the lore, we can speed run anything else, really, basically. So yeah, that's going to be it for now, though. So we'll be back tomorrow.